Hello everyone and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge Imperial Civil War 2.2 preview playthrough as the Pentastar alignment in Art of War. In the last episode we did some more stuff over here, and I was going to continue taking over this section or the corporate sector from the Greater Maldrude, but I think what we're going to do first, since Isard popped up over Belbringi here, is try to send Kane over, but I think we're going to send these guys over to Arinda first. We're going to have them grouped up in that fleet. And we will try to take out Isard first. Before we get too far into the video, though, I do want to say that I am trying a different piece of software to record this episode. I'm using the OBS Studio version as opposed to the old OBS software that I was using before. So there might be some weirdness. I was setting up like the live streaming thing for it, and I was getting like Streamlabs alerts when I didn't even have that window showing in the thing, so there might be some weirdness that comes up. I'm going to try to get as much of that worked out as I can, but it should be a better... Well, I literally just left. Wow. Guys, you're killing me here. Okay. But, yeah, so hopefully nothing too bad, but if there's some stuff with like the audio or whatever, I'll try to get that sorted out for future. No! No, you jerks! I think they're going to Borleas. We're going to track her down. She's going to show up there if she... Ooh, Yinkor. Okay, can work with that. Nirauan, this was probably a huge mistake. No, I think we can hold that off. But yeah, so also keep in mind while you're watching that everything you see here is still in progress. So I'm going to be talking about some stuff in this episode that we mentioned last episode. I think the thing I was talking about right at the end of the last episode was some of the changes to the AI, and some of that stuff is stuff that you wouldn't really think of as being a change to the AI, but it's within the AI folder, so I count it.
Ready, sir.
As you have, I think I mentioned it in the single unit retreat video covering how it works, that not currently, but when it was put in, because we made it so that fighters will return to the ships once they're retreating, so you can't just like drop in a bunch of carriers and then make them retreat once their fighters are in and still keep all the fighters. So we wanted all the fighters to return to their carriers if they jumped out, which means we had to spawn the fighters a different way through Lewis script instead of spawning them through the regular like hangar method, which meant that hangars didn't actually do anything for a while. But one of the things that has been changed, you can't make a Lewis script look for a hardpoint per se, but you can add in AI perceptual equation file thingies that do know what each hardpoint type is, and you can track them that way. So essentially, one of the changes to the AI that's been made now is that we are able to make those perception checks to see if the hangar hardpoint has been destroyed, and now the hangars will actually work properly while still using this new method for spawning fighters. So there's that. The other major change that we're really trying to get in, as far as like what you'd actually think of as AI behaviors before we get 2.2 out, is related to the fighters. So I did talk about that a little bit at the end of the last episode as well, where having the AI use fighters properly is a significant part of making the AI more challenging, especially when dealing with SSDs. Because bombers, if you're able to focus down an SSD with your bombers, it's a lot more vulnerable, and that is really what it's designed to be weak against. Whereas if the AI is just sort of massing smaller, they're like occasionally sending in some fighters, but not really, and then they're just trying to sort of focus it down with the rest of their fleet, it won't be as effective, and it means that if you're using SSDs yourself, it's a lot more difficult for the AI to have any sort of impact on you. So that is one of the main AI changes that we want to get back in. We had it mostly done before I reverted all the AI changes that I had made, because of I wasn't happy with how I'd done it. But that is one that I really want to get back in before releasing.
Reporting.
No.
Waiting orders. Moving out.
I think we've destroyed most of the Phalanx commandos. There we go. Now we have. And I want to figure out what happens, or what makes that happen where the AI doesn't want to bring down some of the other units. But anyways, let's get these guys up.
Tactical battle imminent.
That's just a bunch of bad stuff. Go away.
Order confirmed.
You better not leave, Isard. I think Isard left. Oh well.
Tactical battle imminent.
Wayland. Alright. There was about 3 minutes between the episodes where I was just building up some probe droids and checking out some of these planets. So I felt like that probably wasn't worth recording. I was actually looking for Isard before she turned up over Belbringi. But this is starting to fall apart a little bit. So I'm going to, rather than continue to chase her down, she's probably going to Carida there. Yeah, she's definitely going to Carida. So I think we'll do the one more jump to Carida. And then when that inevitably fails, we'll just send our fleet up to the Transitory Mist, take out some of the Maldruid stuff there, and send them back to Nirauan, just in case the Empire of the Hand decides to attack again. And then we'll get back to conquering in this area over here. But yeah, so later today we're going to be having an Empire at War multiplayer stream. I did another video for today showing how to deal with some of the empty lobby problems that people have been having. So we're going to be playing some, ideally, a bit of Thrawn's Revenge and a bit of the base game. We'll see how we're going to start with the base game just to see how that goes, and then we'll move over to some 2.15.
Scouting. Copy.
So if you're interested in that, that is going to be our first Twitch stream. So I made a Twitch channel, or I got the Twitch channel set up yesterday. And I'm thinking that's going to be our main place to stream. I'm still going to see like how it goes there, and we're going to get some different tests in. But
Moving to secondary position.
Unit
On my way.
destroyed.
Support order acknowledged.
right, there's going to be another one.
Awaiting
But yeah, so there's a link to that channel in the description, unless I forgot to put it there, in which case it's twitch.tv/CoreyLoses.
Support order acknowledged. Engaging enemy.
Do we have more? Yes, we have 2 more Hailfires, so let's get those in here.
We'll back you up.
Destroyed.
Oh god.
Unit destroyed. We've secured a landing zone. We'll cover you.
Unit destroyed.
Providing backup. Unit destroyed.
How many more do they have? I didn't count the actual ATSTs or ATATs they have. Hammer 6, Annihilator 1.
Unit destroyed.
The enemy has been defeated.
There we go.
Tactical battle imminent.
Alright, so she backed off of there, but I'm 100% sure she's going to
around.
Carida. Alright, there she is. Will she leave, though? And in this case, I kind of think we should move this fleet off of Araco into this area
Tactical battle imminent.
to deal with Wayland. Okay, here we go. So, let's see what she actually has with him. Or with her.
IPV reporting. Location confirmed.
Choose your reinforcements.
There's a couple heroes here. I know she has the 2 Golans. I don't know if there's like an HV gun or something. But there were a few other ships here, so it's gonna be
Advancing.
some stuff there. And it has come up in the comments that you guys noticed the second engine doesn't light up. It's because the actual light map isn't 100% done for the thing right now, and I think the normals are inverted on the right
There
engine.
they are. Blast them.
So that is one of the things that I do have written down on my whiteboard stuff, but alright, so it's going to be a little bit cramped in there. I don't want to send him too far in directly,
Confirmed.
so let's get assailant in there.
All batteries commence firing.
Let's get you in there,
Choose your reinforcements.
and Gantrathor.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Yeah, I think that's Gantrathor.
Reinforcements en route.
Send that in, and let's get Rusan's Tears in the front there.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Our target priority is the laser cannons. The lasers are our target.
Closing on target.
Alright, there we go.
Target
Put those guys on hunt. Can you let's destroy that Lancer?
I've got him.
It looks like Kane actually lost his shields first, but let's see.
formation.
We have more stuff here than they do.
After them. Go after the stragglers.
Awaiting command. Attacking.
Okay, now there we go. Rusan's Tears may end up going down for this, but I'm more concerned about destroying Assard,
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
because we can get that back.
Awaiting your command.
Another attack.
Enemies in range.
I've got them in my sights. They're coming in quick. More enemy craft. Regroup. Pursuing enemy forces.
Alright,
The lasers
get
are
up
our
here a
target.
bit. The Secutor is actually one of the other units. I think I mentioned this before as well. That's getting some of the same treatment as the Mon Calamari updates for those of you who have seen those. There's some pictures on the mod database page, and also they were shown in the Era 5 breakdown post that I did, the video.
Attack formation.
So if you haven't seen those changes to the Mon Cal, it makes them look a lot better. So the Secutor, there's still some other updates I want to do to the basic model, but it's just some touch-ups that make it stand out a bit more, make it pop, fix some of the smoothing so it looks a bit less like a weird mass in the middle. So that it usually makes stuff look a lot better for very little actual input.
Cannons
So
on.
it should really help.
In range.
Uh,
Bomber squadron.
the Secular will definitely get more changes in 2.3, or ideally will. But for now, it should be something that really makes it look a lot better than it was in the demo, or is on the screen right now. It's just
Regroup.
Knickers is having some issues with the UV mapper, the UV mapping on it right now. When he tries to edit the engine UV maps, it crashes 3ds Max,
The lasers
which is
are
not
our
a good
target.
thing. But once that's sorted out, I'll be able to show that off in the playthrough as well, because model changes like that aren't one of the things that would make the game crash. Okay, did we lose Assailant? Yes, we did. So I'm going to have to rebuild that as well.
Location
We can jump another Raider in there.
He won't be around much longer. Watch him. He's coming around. Returning to your position. I'll take care of this. Target critical. I got him.
Commander, they're
Getting a
getting
lock.
us.
He's about to be destroyed.
Locking on.
Closing on target. He's headed your direction.
Take out the iron cannons.
Where'd he go? Narrowing position.
The lasers are our target. Our target priority is the
Choose your
laser cannons.
reinforcements. Run. My scopes are
Batteries
jammed.
commence firing.
Where are the others?
Alright, mostly through with this.
Cruiser here. Bombers at the ready. I've got him.
TIE interceptor here. Course set.
Frequency open.
Fire. Shields almost gone.
Sir,
Intercepting. Target locked.
ready to receive orders.
Pursuing enemy forces.
Alright, Kane's taking a lot of damage, but he should be fine. We're mostly focusing on this side anyways.
Our target priority is the
It's still able to get some shots off from this side, but it's mostly the north side here. I'm just gonna shuffle some of the fire around.
Switch position. Watch for enemy ships.
Okay, get those back in.
Go after them. Gun them
Get them to hunt. And you guys.
Roger that. Closing.
I'm mostly just leaving this this raider to hit any of their fighters that get close enough. So like we can safely move it up a little bit now, but let's get Gantry Thor in a little closer as well. I'll probably end up moving the Outland back. Yeah, let's move that back right now, because it shouldn't be necessary for taking out the Golan 1s. If the AI didn't want to just park all of its other units under the station, they'd be in a much better position right now.
Taking them out.
That's another behavior that we really want to get out before 2.2 is released.
Roger that.
But there we go. Okay, Outland should be fine.
Taking fire. Commander, they're hitting us. Where'd he go?
Detected.
Nowhere to run. Falling out of formation.
Regroup.
Draw their fire. Attack formation.
Unable to shake them.
Go after the stragglers. I've got him.
Engaging the enemy. He won't be around much longer.
Stay in
Target
formation.
critical.
Get behind
I'm
them.
on this one.
I have them now.
He's about to be destroyed. We're being
Eliminating
targeted.
target.
Under control. Taking fire. Watch him. He's coming
Alright,
around.
so we should be okay.
Returning to
I
your
still don't want this going in too far, but it's just Golan 1s. So let's get
position.
that first Golan taken down. I'm not going to move anything too far out ahead of the other stuff. It looks like we're getting some shields back, so that's good. We can bring in that last raider.
Advancing.
So I'll have to replace some of those things, but we are going to be going into Era 2 here. And we have a fair bit of credits.
Awaiting orders.
So I think they're probably going to want to retreat fairly soon. Or they may.
They're hitting us. Coming around.
They may still think that Krenel can do something, but
Tightening up. Let's finish him. I can't switch position.
can you... You don't really have enough firepower left to take out the Golan on your own, but you can just get it started. And here, if Kane can take out the heavy frigate shipyard,
I copy.
then we should be okay there.
TIE squadron here.
You guys, you can hunt for enemies again.
Attack formation. Engaging the enemy.
There we go. You're probably safe to creep up a little bit. Galanthor's right here.
I'm on this
Not
one.
Gantrathor, not Galanthor. I'm sorry. I don't know what's making me say Galanthor. I don't.
Under control. Watch him. He's coming around. Returning to your position. Taking fire.
All right.
Intercepting. I've been hit. Engines are malfunctioning. Cover me now. Blasted scum.
Sir, I've got him. Taking fire. Sir, I've got him.
All right.
Order confirmed. Destroy the shield
They're hitting
generator.
us.
Alright. Nope, still shoot at that. Gantrathor, get up here. I just want to focus everything on that station now, actually. So we should be okay with that.
Reporting. Setting up my run, sir. Yes, sir. Bombs
Watch for enemy
away.
ships.
Our target priority is the laser cannon.
Go after them. Regroup.
Alright, I'm gonna speed her up a little bit. The station's benefited way too much from the health increase. Well, it's actually, they're not really healthier than they should be. It's just that because of how small they are, it looks wrong.
Falling out of formation.
Squad, move in. My scopes are jammed.
The Golan's out, so I'm gonna send Outland up a little bit. Okay, that was an ion cannon. There we go. And we can also send Kane up and Gantrathor up a bit.
Yes, Commander.
And let's also get these guys. Let's get our fighters after this dreadnought. And we did have a raider somewhere as well. Oh, they're bringing in some reinforcements as well. But it's going to be good.
Bomber standing by.
The lasers are our target.
Can you actually get in a little bit closer? You're kind of in a weird spot there because there's the Executor on the one side and then...
Bomber squadron reporting. Engines activated.
Yeah. So that's not going to be working out too well for you there, is it?
Ready for orders.
Alright.
Bombers at the ready. I have the target in sight. Ready to receive orders. Bomber targeted.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Target critical.
The lasers are our target.
Pursuing enemy forces.
Okay. Just a few hard points left on all of this. There's nothing that's really healthy left. The only thing is that they do have enough left on some of these guys to take out the Outland. So I probably shouldn't have moved it up that much,
Orders, sir.
but I got impatient, so...
Taking him out.
Taking fire.
Alright. Most of the weapons are gone over there. It's just these bombers, really.
For command, sir.
So, if we can take out the bombers before their next pass... we actually have enough hard points that it shouldn't be an issue. There we
Take
go.
out the iron cannons.
Crannel's dead. Most of these guys are down. That Carrick's not going to be an issue. Strike Cruiser's engine's already down. Alright, there we go. Lusankya is not an issue. Yep. Pretender Assad has been removed from power and replaced by Grand Admiral Thrawn. I advise caution in dealing with him. He may be a non-human, however he possesses great command ability. He shall not prevail against the new empire we have built. It's the destiny of the galaxy to rule by the alignment, whether they know it yet or not.
Tactical battle imminent.
Over to Sinri. Okay, so we're going to get that little fleet taken care of.
Heading to destination.
You are going to go back.
We're moving
Yeah.
out.
So let's get
Tactical battle imminent.
Unit
Assailant
in production.
back, and let's get Yoda's
Constructing
Bane,
unit.
Musan's
Constructing
Tears.
unit.
It's an allegiance, so it's strong, but it's also just an allegiance and a gladiator, so it's not going to be enough to stop us.
The enemy is approaching.
I really thought we had a Pathfinder set up. Oh well.
Star Destroyer standing by. Moving to coordinates.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
Ready for command, sir. Instructions received.
Alright, let's just select our fighters. Nope. I want all the fighters. There we go. Get in there.
For my squadron standing by.
Let's get Stalwart and Nemrith Knights
Online.
against this gladiator.
Awaiting orders.
We'll go around this way. Yeah, it's really just a matter of getting to the ship right now.
Awaiting your orders. Awaiting your command.
Captain on deck.
Holding fire for maximum effect.
Gun crews fire at will.
Your command, sir.
Alright, they're trying to leave. I think we can take out this
Direct
engine
fire on the
hardpoint.
engine.
I kind of want to add at least a second engine hardpoint for the Allegiance, if not a third. Probably makes more sense to go for all three.
Commander.
But there we go. There's the first one down there. Let's
Move
go into...
out.
Oh, I did it again. Either way. Let's get Jarek in here.
Tactical battle imminent.
Alright, let's start. Shouldn't be too hard to get there, though. So. Yeah, it's a much more open map. So let's get in here. And yeah, we're right in range pretty much with some of our front ships.
What are your orders? Engage thrusters.
Roger that.
Seculators are a bit more
Engaging the enemy.
frail than Allegiance as well.
Awaiting command.
Form up. We've got them on scope.
Yes, Commander.
Locking on. Form up.
Got a Raider.
This is the captain.
Commencing attack
Standing
run.
by. Loose missiles.
Ready, go.
Attack.
Awaiting orders.
Destroyer here.
Relena, get in there. This one is the Glory.
Attack.
Heavy.
Yeah, there we go.
Sir, I
Targeting at maximum firepower.
I'm on them. Coming around.
Alright. Engines are going to be gone.
I've got them in my sights.
There we go. Okay, so I'm not sure. Do we
We
want
shall be there
to...
shortly.
Complete.
Yeah, let's just get all that. Ooh. Yeah, that's a terrible idea. Oh, that's because we sent the thing in there. Makes sense.
IPV reporting.
So back to Nirauan.
Right away.
I didn't want to take those planets entirely, just because of I wanted to leave open some of the connections between the Empire and the Empire of the Hand. But let's actually take a second and, while we're able to cheat, go and look through the galaxy, because that is one of the things that is not going to be true in the final release. You won't be able to see all the stuff I'm seeing right now. For anyone who missed some of the episodes where I was talking about that. But the Empire of the Hand is doing quite well, it looks like. They have some pretty big fleets. And I'd be okay with them fighting some other factions for a while. We'll cover them a bit more at the end. But we do have all these new Imperial heroes that have popped up there. And the New Republic is going to be getting even stronger now. So once Thrawn's gone, all the New Republic stuff is really going to start taking off. And that's something we have to be a little bit concerned about. Although the Greater Maldrude is pushing them back a fair bit here. So we'll see what the status is when we take out Maldrude. But the more we split them up, the more of a problem it's going to be for them. Because right now they can't make this main force access any of their other stuff in the galaxy. Because it seems like their bigger fleets outside of that area are at Kothis and Nalhutta. And the Empire cut them off at Kothis. So it's only a matter of time before either the New Republic takes this fleet from Chardin, or the Empire reinforces that. So, really, right now, we are just going to worry about the Greater Maldrude. Because they are the Greater Maldrude.
Tactical battle imminent.
What? Nirauan. You did it again? Okay. Well, we have turbo laser towers, so... Alright, we should be... Yeah, we're fine.
I copy. Let's move out.
I want to get at least one of those into an AA turret, though.
Enemy unit sighted.
Yes, Commander. Let's go. Turret has been sold. Turret constructing.
Just in case they actually send down the airstrikers. Yeah.
Victorious.
Okay, so they only want to send down the commandos when it's like that. It's weird. Alright. Do we want to go? I don't think we want to go into Bandamere. Well, maybe, because that would cut off access to some other places. But I don't want to go too far. I don't want to go to the Transitory Mists. But I do think we want to go send them in to
Moving
Bandamere.
out.
There's just an AT-AT. So, you know what? Let's just auto-resolve that. And how's this looking? Okay. We can start building up this secondary force here. Where do we have another factory? Well, we may as well use Wayland. Because it's 1 credit. We get the cloning facility. And we'll probably send the Bandamere fleet up to Bandamere and Mandalore. We'll take all that stuff. What's that? Empire of the Hand. Frigicova's been killed. Week 89, 95. Okay. Turfanir has been killed. Delvardis was just killed at Biss as well. Oh, Thrawn's way down here at Yagdul. The 96 stack. I was kind of thinking the Empire would get wiped out fairly early, but it looks like they have at least the potential to make a bit of a comeback. Especially if they can make some advances into the Maldrude territory over here. Taking advantage of our position. Not going to be able to do anything there. We have enough ground stuff here that it's... I'm not worried about getting invaded that way. But what I would want to do is get these guys into that secondary force. But let's take Meridoon now.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Nope, Meridoon. Okay. Sometimes this... I'm not sure if that's because it's saving, which Bob mentioned was a possibility, and that makes sense. Okay, they're coming into Nirauan. Are we going to be at Nirauan first? Yes, we are. Alright, so we're going to take Meridoon, and then we're going to get attacked by the Empire of the Hand, it looks like. The only question is, did our fleet get there before they sent their fleet, in which case it's probably a lot smaller? Or is their fleet big enough that they feel confident attacking that? Which is slightly scarier. But I think I remember there being a sensor array up here. Yeah, okay.
We've captured an abandoned sensor array.
It is them. Hold on. You can't just do this.
Support fire.
So let's go up there.
Lancet standing by.
The main company vehicles. I just want to get over to this landing zone so the ATA TE doesn't have to run as far or walk as far.
Engines activated.
But
ready for orders. Receiving orders.
The big targets are
attacking.
ours.
We've secured a landing zone.
all right. Well, we may end up losing that stuff,
Destination set. Heading out.
but we may as well just send stuff in.
On my way.
Acknowledged.
No, we're actually not too bad.
At the ready.
Yeah, we lost the saber tanks, but those weren't ours, so who cares?
Reporting.
Okay, let's get this one over here.
Yes,
Let's get this one to go up here.
Ready to receive orders. Comlink active.
Ready. Target acquired. AT-AT ready.
And you guys all go into the main base this way.
Armor transport ready.
There we go. It took out some of the AA
Squadron
turrets
moving
on
out.
that, but
Firing.
let's just send the lats in that way.
Form up.
Get these
Lancet
lats
proceeding.
in
Engaging.
that way as well. I do want to change the
Reporting in.
ATTE and the lats to use proper team colors
Awaiting orders.
instead of just being the default diffuse color like this red. So with that,
Command received.
it'll use PA blues and stuff.
Right away.
Roger that.
Alright, let's take out this base while we're still not having to deal with all those AT-ATs.
Fire.
Awaiting your orders.
Bombing
Copy.
run available.
Moving out. I have the target in sight.
Copy.
It's gonna come from this way, so let's...
Initiate attack run. Commence attack run.
There we go.
T2B over. T2B.
Hey, can you...
Copy.
Yeah, you all shoot that. That's fine.
Copy. Commencing attack.
Hopefully it doesn't spawn in a new one. Up there we go.
I copy. Weapons armed.
AT-AT destroyed.
Reporting. Walker moving to attack. Yes.
So there's gonna be another one that spawned. No, wait, it was the other turret, or the other factory we destroyed, so we're good.
Cannons charged.
There's just one more down there.
Yes, Commander.
This guy's gonna be fine. You guys can go up and help.
AT destroyed.
I copy. Planted.
We lost
Target.
another ATTE. But let's
Target acquired.
all right. It's just the AT-AT left.
Unit destroyed. AT-AT destroyed. The enemy has been defeated.
All right. Here we go.
System conquered.
Reporting.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh, that I was really expecting. So I guess our fleet just got there. Yeah, let's just handle it that way.
Reporting.
Okay, so let's we're gonna leave that there. Let's go. We've got that secondary force
Reporting.
coming in. Let's send Grant up
Star Destroyer reporting in.
and
Reporting.
deal with
Construction
Liana
complete.
Of course.
before they build up the shipyard too much, which they may have done already.
Building under construction.
We just can't see it.
Reporting.
Okay, no, they didn't. What do they have in Desero? Okay, let's go deal with that.
Reporting.
I see.
Well, it's still there.
Tactical battle imminent.
So we're gonna be able to do the corporate sector stuff fairly quickly if we're not
Awaiting
dealing
orders.
with the attacks as much. It's gonna take a little bit.
Forward.
The Empire of the Hand seems to have rebuilt from any of their early losses,
Full speed.
and the Imperial
Move out.
Remnant with Era 2 seems to have recovered a fair bit as well.
Choose
But,
your reinforcements.
It looks like the New Republic's kind of on the back foot right now, and the Greater
Heading out.
Maldrude is starting to fall apart a little bit, which is good for us.
If you insist.
Well, let's get Grant in there. Let's get... which Praetor is that? This, I don't know. Oh, that's just a regular Praetor. Okay. Let's get Kiwiard in as well. Then Trella's Wrath.
Navigating to coordinates.
And let's get in a couple Raiders.
Maximum unit
Copy.
capacity.
Fire.
Thrawn reporting.
Thrawn is not
Target
reporting.
priority is the laser cannons.
Admiral Thrawn
Enemies in
reporting.
We're gonna go through pretty soon and remove all the VOs for, like, how all the ISD heroes tend to use Thrawn's VO. We're gonna remove that stuff first, and then eventually we're gonna go back through and
The lasers
add a new
are-
VO, but right now we're just gonna get rid of the wrong ones.
I copy. Open fire.
I am ready.
Okay, yeah, if you guys just want to spin around, that's fine too.
Reporting.
Okay, you guys, let's get you in the back here.
Star Destroyer standing by.
What is it you want?
Getting a lock.
Intercepting.
Star Destroyer reporting
You
in.
destroy the Golan. You guys come up behind. That's the Secular
Reporting for the
gone.
kill. Falling out of formation.
Attack position.
Yes, Commander.
Draw their fire. Squadron standing by. Ready for battle.
Ready for battle.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, there's 1 and 1. Station's gotta go.
Stay in formation.
Order
Can
confirmed.
you get in there without
Coming
messing up too
around.
much? You know what? You probably can't.
Heading to destination.
How about in there?
You have need of my skills?
Grant, I don't really want you on the front here, but it shouldn't matter too
Already have a
much.
plan.
Because the Golan's almost
Awaiting your
down.
orders.
Okay, now we should be in a good enough position with the Bellator to shoot. Which one is that? Shunan's boat party.
Yes, sir.
You guys go in for the station. Yeah, see, I wanted to retreat right to the station. That's not
Awaiting
fair.
your command.
Cruiser reporting.
Star Cruiser here.
Yes, Commander. Open fire.
I have calculated the
Your
possibilities.
command.
Gunship reporting. Launching attack.
Formation.
Ready. Attack that target.
I am available.
Okay, don't go too far up.
The others.
You should be clear in a second to get past that, though.
Attack position.
What is your analysis?
Reporting in. We're moving out.
Taking fire.
And that Praetor needs to get a little bit more. What's it called? Helmsman.
Form up.
Engaging the enemy.
Attack that
I'm
target.
waiting. Fire at will.
Destroyer here.
Commander, they're hitting us.
Full speed.
Weapons ready.
Where'd he go?
Star Cruiser standing by. Enemies incoming.
Copy.
I got it. I'm on them.
Sir,
Cover me now.
I've got him.
Attacking target.
Choose your position wisely.
Roger.
Alright, these fighters don't need to waste their lasers on that. Let's get them going after the Maldrug fighters.
My
Our target
expertise.
priority.
And
Roger that.
make sure everything else is still attacking the station. You're getting a little bit farther away.
Coming around. Returning to
We
your
shall be there
position.
Can I get you to tilt
Right
in?
away.
My sights.
No. It's okay.
Back around for another run. Getting a lock. Go after the stragglers. Eliminating
I
target.
assume you need my help.
Intercepting. He's about to be destroyed.
I'm gonna say that they're gonna retreat fairly soon.
Attacking.
Sir,
But this will also be our last battle for the episode.
at your command.
So next episode, we're probably gonna try to continue making our way up through this corporate sector territory. Right now we're in the Tion hegemony technically, but
We're in attack position.
I still like to call this whole northern sector up
Destroyer
until
standing by.
Mon Calamari, the corporate sector, just for simplicity.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Our primary
Okay, Grant.
engine
Oh,
system
wow.
is down.
Battle. Bomber standing by.
Form up. Fire.
Thrawn reporting.
Get out of there,
course.
Grant.
Reporting in. Target sighted.
Craft. Taking fire.
I let him get so close because I was assuming they'd just retreat.
Launch
but
bay is destroyed.
Awaiting order. Copy.
there we go.
Acquiring
Admiral
target.
Thrawn
Hear
reporting.
this. I got one. He's headed your direction.
Attack that target.
Yes.
That was risky. But anyway, yeah, so we're going to continue our conquest of the corporate sector in the next episode now that we've taken care of Isard. If Thrawn gets close enough, we'll potentially get Thrawn out of here as well. But it looks like he's going to stay down at Yagdal right now. A lot of his fleet left. But anyways, what's going on here? That's like saying what? I don't think Zero Command is supposed to spawn, but they're definitely not supposed to be at Biss. That's weird. Biss isn't supposed to unlock yet. Either way, thanks for watching, everyone. In the next episode, we're going to do those things I said like 3 times already, so I'm not going to say it again, but you know what I'm talking about. It's taking over the corporate sector. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.